Hey everyone, welcome to my video. This is my '06 F350 diesel 4x4 long bed. This truck has been just about everywhere. I did all the work on the camper myself. It has most of the amenities of a full-size RV, including a full galley, and there's even a Winterwell Woodlander wood-burning stove. There's a 48-gallon fresh water tank, as well as a sit-down shower with a detachable curtain system that hides underneath the bed. The shower wand easily reaches out the window, and I've rarely had to use it inside, but it's a nice option to have on a cold winter day. There's 310 amp hours of AGM solar batteries, 200 watts of solar on the roof, as well as 200 additional watts of solar that I deploy on the side when I need to. Here's the inside after I finished. There's a propane oven that puts out 500 degrees of heat and makes some of the best homemade pizza. Here's my countertop with my permanently mounted stove, which is plumbed directly to a 20-pound propane bottle. My water fill port is also located here and is easily accessible through the window. This is my Makeshift water heater. It's basically a 10-gallon brewery tank with an isolation valve that separates it from the main water tank, which is located here in the nerve center. This is where I keep my charge controller, my water pump, my winterization valve, my battery disconnect. Due to limited space, I keep my propane refrigerator and my inverter in the cab of the truck, along with a 2500 watt Honda generator, which I rarely have to use. And now for the Winterwell Woodlander. I have to admit I was a little skeptical about buying this thing from the get-go, but it sure turned out to be a really great stove, let me tell you. Puts out a lot of heat. This is my custom installed roof flashing kit. I added a plywood ring around it just to keep some extra space from the felt or the carpeting on the roof. Here's the top with the cap on. Just a spot here at Kennedy Meadows. There's no one around because it's way too cold for people. Make sure you have yourself a good ventilation fan because it does often get smoky in the camper, especially when you're loading the wood. Here's a look at the inside of the stove, running. It does burn wood rather quickly, which is a downside to having such a small stove. This is 2 pipe sections. It can go 3 sections higher if you want to keep the smoke out of the camper. And now for the propane conversion. It's fully adjustable, just like a regular propane stove. And if you don't want to keep a big 20-pound bottle, there's an adapter which allows you to use a 1-pound bottle instead. Here's a view of the inside of the stove. I collected some lava rocks from the desert for heat retention. It's on full blast right now, but it could turn way down. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully it inspired you to install a wood-burning stove in your truck or van, as crazy as that sounds. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you.